In the stillness of the moment, when everything seems to stand still, I find myself on the edge of a new chapter. Every decision is crucial, every step matters, and the weight of it all demands nothing less than my undivided focus. It's time to take action, to carve out the path ahead, and to trust that the next move will lead me to where I need to be. The world spins, time moves forward, and yet here I stand at a crossroads. What lies ahead will be shaped by the thoughts and emotions I allow to guide me. It's not just about making a choice, it's about making the right choice, with complete clarity and a heart full of intention. What if this moment, this very instant, is the defining moment of everything that's to come? The thoughts racing through my mind are not fleeting, they are heavy with purpose. My next move is not something to take lightly, for it will shape my path, my future, and my soul. I feel the weight of what comes next. It's not just another decision, but a turning point. The next move requires me to be present, fully aware, and ready to embrace whatever is on the other side of this decision. There's an urgency in the air, a need to focus all of my energy on what's ahead. My current thoughts are clouded with possibilities, and yet I know that what I choose next will determine everything. This is no time for hesitation. It's time to act with full attention. The fog of uncertainty hangs over me, yet I am clear in one thing. The next move requires my full attention. Every thought, every feeling, every instinct is being tested in this moment of profound importance. I am standing at the threshold of something big. It's not just about a decision. It's about shifting everything I've known to align with what's to come. The thoughts in my head are swirling, yet the need for clarity calls out louder than anything else. The pressure is real. The world waits for no one, and yet in this very moment, I must decide. My thoughts are full of what ifs, but my heart knows that the next move requires me to give my all, body, mind, and soul. The current moment holds so much weight, and as I prepare for the next step, I realize that it requires a level of focus I've never had before. I must tune out everything else, clear my mind, and trust in the process ahead. Everything is shifting, and the only thing that matters is the decision in front of me. My mind is racing, my heart is pounding, but deep down, I know that my next move requires me to listen closely to the present, to focus on now. There's an undeniable pull in the direction of something new, something unknown, but I can't rush forward without fully understanding where my thoughts and emotions stand right now. It's time to pause, breathe, and give the next move the full attention it deserves. My thoughts are both loud and quiet at the same time. The noise of the world is deafening, but I know that in order to make my next move with precision, I must turn inward and focus completely on what matters most. This moment is heavy with the potential of what's to come. Every feeling, every thought, every decision weighs on me. My next move requires me to step forward with absolute clarity and purpose, and I can't afford to miss a beat. What happens next is not something I can take lightly. The path before me is filled with uncertainty, but my thoughts are sharp, my heart steady. Now is the time to trust in myself and give my full attention to the choice that lies ahead. I stand at the crossroads with the weight of every choice in front of me. My mind is overwhelmed, my heart is full, but I know the next move requires a level of focus I haven't yet achieved. It's time to take the leap. The current moment demands all of me, my thoughts, my feelings, my energy. As I prepare to make the next move, I must clear away distractions and focus on what truly matters. There's no room for uncertainty, only the clarity that comes with full attention. The future is calling, but it's not a call I can answer half-heartedly. My thoughts are scattered, my feelings are intense, and yet I know that to make my next move with purpose, I must focus fully on the now. I find myself standing on the edge of something unknown, my thoughts racing, my emotions swirling. This moment requires my complete attention if I am to move forward with confidence, clarity, and intention. There's a shift happening in my heart and mind, and I can't ignore it. The next move is more than just a choice. It's a commitment to a future that requires everything I've got. I must be fully present in this moment if I'm to succeed. My heart is in motion, my mind is clear, and yet there's an undercurrent of uncertainty that runs deep. But in this moment, I know that my next move demands total focus, full engagement, and an unwavering commitment to what lies ahead. Every decision brings with it a ripple, an impact far beyond what I can see. I feel the weight of what's to come, and it requires me to be fully present, aware, and focused in order to move forward with grace and strength. As I stand on the precipice of something new, I can't help but feel the need to center myself. My thoughts are powerful, but they can easily pull me in many directions. The next move demands my undivided attention. The path ahead is unclear, but the need to focus has never been more urgent. My thoughts are caught between fear and excitement, but I know that to move forward, I must give all of myself to this moment, with clarity and purpose. I can feel the shift in the air, the weight of the unknown pressing down. The next move requires everything from me, my focus, my energy, and my ability to listen to both my heart and my mind. There is no time to waste. My thoughts are racing and my emotions are a whirlwind. But I know that my next step requires something deeper. The full presence of my being, every ounce of attention focused on the task ahead. The future is full of possibilities, but I can't reach it without first grounding myself in this moment. My next move requires me to focus entirely on the now, without distraction, without hesitation. Every choice I make from here on out will influence my path, and the gravity of that knowledge pulls me into the present. My thoughts and feelings are swirling, but I must give my full attention to what comes next. The next move is big, and it requires nothing less than all of my attention. The thoughts, the feelings, the doubts, they all need to take a back seat as I focus solely on the step I am about to take. The intensity of the present moment cannot be ignored. Every thought, every feeling, every instinct is heightened. My next move demands nothing short of my complete focus and presence. As I stand at the threshold of what's next, I am acutely aware of the need to tune out the noise. My thoughts are endless, my emotions powerful, but the next move requires nothing less than undivided attention. The current moment is charged with energy, and my next step holds the potential to shape everything that comes after. It requires me to focus all my thoughts, my emotions, and my intention on what lies ahead. What comes next will demand all of my attention. Every thought I have, every feeling I experience, is a piece of the puzzle I must solve with clarity and focus. I stand on the edge of a new beginning, and every ounce of my being is focused on making this moment count. The next move requires my full attention. There's no room for distractions, only for determination. My thoughts and feelings are in turmoil, yet I know that my next move must be made with precision. To do so, I must focus entirely on the now, clearing away everything else that tries to pull me off course. In this moment, everything matters. The next move will change everything, and to do so, I must focus with every ounce of my being. There is no space for uncertainty, only for clarity and purpose. The next step is monumental. My thoughts are loud, my feelings intense, but the only way forward is to quiet everything around me and give my full attention to the decision at hand. I am fully aware of the gravity of what's coming. The thoughts in my mind are swirling, but the next move requires my undivided attention. It's time to step forward with intention and purpose. This moment is unlike any other. The next move will define the future, and my thoughts, emotions, and heart must align to give it the full focus it deserves. There is so much at stake, and the next move requires every bit of my attention. My thoughts are overwhelming, my feelings intense, but I know I must remain present to guide myself forward. As the future approaches, I find myself standing still, caught between the past and what's to come. To move forward, I must focus entirely on this moment and let the next move unfold with my full attention. My mind is racing, my heart is pounding, but in this moment, I must quiet everything and focus fully on the next move. It requires nothing less than my complete presence and purpose. I stand at the edge of something new, and the only thing I can do is focus on the now. The thoughts and emotions within me are strong, but the next move demands nothing less than full attention. In the midst of uncertainty, one thing is clear: the next move demands my full focus. I cannot afford to be distracted. I must be present and aware of everything that comes next. The future is waiting, but before I can step into it, I must be fully grounded in this moment. The thoughts and emotions swirling within me are powerful, yet I know the next move requires complete attention.